I'm feeling like Paul Bunyan wearing this nice hardy flannel right here. Hey, today I want to take a moment and address some of the concerns and comments that you guys are leaving in the comment section. That's right, folks. Today, we're going to do us a comment response video. Something along those lines. We're gonna respond to a couple of comments. We did one not too long ago, and I enjoy getting a chance to interact and react and address some of what you guys are posing down in the comment sections. And some of you guys really are leaving some insightful comments down below, such as this first comment that I want to start with right here from somebody by the name of, I can't read it, it's on the screen. You guys can see it. Yes, this individual right here by the name of Rope, or possibly Roop, or possibly Rupe. I'm not exactly sure if that's French or not, but this person actually left a comment that I would pin. I just had to pin this comment because it was just so crisp, so refreshing. And what this person just said was, you know, I just want to see Joe fail. There's actually 18 other people who agree with you as well, Rupe. And then there were 24 other comments on it. Some people were actually agreeing, saying yes, that's the only reason that they're here. And I actually, you know, I was taken aback a little bit when I ran across that comment. Not too much. But, you know, I think back to when I first started YouTube and I first started seeing the nasty negative comments. I don't know if they affect me more nowadays or if they affected me more back then. But regardless, it still just is not a nice thing when you run across something like that, because you know that person is serious. You know that they're not just doing that for the reaction of others or maybe just the reaction of me myself. Maybe they're actually smarter than me, come to think about it. You know, we got to break this thing down philosophical real quick. Maybe they left this comment solely for the reason that they know me all so well. They know me all so well. Maybe they thought if I leave this comment, Joe's going to be so affected by this that he's not only going to pin the comment, we know he's going to do that, but he'll also do a comment response video, and it'll be the first comment that he responds to. You got me if that's exactly what you were thinking, but the chances are you weren't, and it was more so the former, which is you really just want to see me fail, and you were being honest about it. So in response to this comment, I'm only here to see, is that what it? My mistake. I just want to see Joe fail. My response to that is, ouch, that stings, that hurts. Why would you want to see me fail? Why do you want to prey on my downfall? I mean, obviously you are preying on my downfall, but why? What did I do to you? Did I do something personally? Ask yourself that first. Was it a personal thing that I did to you? No, it probably wasn't. Did I hurt you in some type of a way? It's okay, point on the doll. No, I didn't do that neither. Rupe, I don't know what I've done to cause you to feel such a way that you do, but I would like to say that I am sorry. I'm not going to fail, and in fact, I'm only invigorated, energized by comments such as yours to make sure that no matter what I do, Rupee, possibly, I will not, I cannot, and again, because of comments like yours, ever allow myself to ever fail. I'm looking dead into your eyes, RuPaul. You son of a bitch. Because of you, I got a big old hole in my tooth cavity. I'm going to the dentist in just a couple of minutes. That's why I'm filming this video. Fail. I will not. Thank you. We finally did. It just hits different, if you ask me. You troll me, I troll back. Sometimes I troll back even harder, and sometimes I go too far, but you know, it just hits a lot different. RuPaul, shout out to you, and thank you for your comment. Moving on, since we just dove right up into this thing. I was going to act like I was buttoning up this hardy flannel right here. Head first up into this video. Let's go ahead and move on to the next comment. Trust me, these are not all bad comments, and trust me, there's a lot of things that you guys are probably going to be interested in knowing. But moving on to this next comment that comes from Drew Clanton. I need to answer this question. I've seen quite a few questions in relation to this. My Jeep. They said, Joe, what happened to your driver's side window? And then Travis Hagan would actually comment and say, it's been like that for months. It has. To be honest with you, I don't know who did that to my Jeep. It could be the same person who ran off with my DeWalt drill. That's no shot, because honestly, I don't honestly know. It could have been a multitude of different people. But all I know is, and this is the truth, in relation to my Jeep's window that's cracked on the driver's side. One day, it wasn't. And the next morning when I went out to the Jeep, it was. I feel like somebody maybe tried to throw a spark plug at it, like tried to shatter the window, tried to break in. Maybe they tried to jimmy the lock, and that's why it's cracked. It's just a perfect little horseshoe shaped type of a crack right there around it. Like you could tell somebody was trying to get into my vehicle. You know, I wonder to myself, like how many times people actually try to really hurt me, harm me, steal, break into, kill me in real life. But I've got cameras everywhere now, and to be honest with you, I don't see too many people lurking. So Drew and Travis, in relation to the Jeep, I got no idea. Somebody tried to break in, could be my only guess. I almost made a video about it. I just never got around to it. Somebody tried to steal my Jeep. We probably should have dusted it for prints the very next day, but we didn't. Freddie V says, damn dude, you spend too much time talking. My God, it's what I do for a living, Freddie. Don't get mad, get glad, or carry your ass, because I do like to talk. But Freddie, I appreciate your comment nonetheless. Let's go ahead and move on to some more positive comments. We got this one coming to us from System of a Slip Static. And this comment's actually got 3 likes on it. So shout out to the 3 people who actually agreed with what Slip Static would say. But this person said, at least Joe gives new things a shot. And it's got to be in relation, I believe that that's in relation to the new prison gameplay that we've got. But if it's not, and whatever it is in relation to, thank you, Slip Static. And to the 3 people who liked that comment, I really do appreciate that motivation and support. Speaking of the gameplay, this is not a comment, even though I know it's been many different comments. I don't have one per se. I probably should have pulled one for this, but I just don't have the comment. I want to speak specifically about the gameplay that we're doing, the prison gameplay. It's a very creative thing that I feel like we've got going on. A lot of people are enjoying it. It seems like most people are enjoying the gameplay, but there are a few people who don't like it, and I respect your opinion nonetheless. However, there have been people who have been commenting saying, Joe, what's going on here? Is After Prison Show turning into a gaming channel? Yes, we are actually. We are. Kind of, but not really. That made no sense, right? That was all over the place. Look, you know, it's crazy. Like when you try some new things and people are enjoying it, so you run with it. Like some people might not like that. My response to that is, first and foremost, I respect your opinion nonetheless, whether you want to see me fail, whether you think we're turning into a gaming channel, no matter what, I respect your opinion. That's the honest thing that I want to say right there, which makes it seem like what I'm going to say next is a lie. That's not how I'm trying. Like, that's my true feelings on it. I do genuinely respect what people say, so long as you're just not like berating me or anybody else who's a part of After Prison Show or has been a part of After Prison Show. Like, let go of the hostility and the hate. It's 2021. Turn over a new leaf. But in relation to the gameplay, is After Prison Show turning into a gaming channel? I mean, I don't know. I know that we got a multitude of content in relation to the gameplay, and there's going to be plenty of gameplay. I genuinely enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy the camaraderie of that community that we're building. There's fans of After Prison Show who are becoming a part of this thing. Like, I like it. Not only are we able to create, like, every time I'm over here, you be shitting. Damn. But I like it. I think it's a very creative thing that we've got going on. It's funny as hell. It's entertaining. I like videos that I create where I can go back and look at those videos time and time again, and I still enjoy them. And I feel like I'm able to do that with the gameplay. So in relation to whether or not we're turning into a gaming channel, we're just adding gaming to the repertoire, the WAP, the repertoire, the suppository of different things that we do. Straight out of left field, like that didn't even. This is an interesting comment right here that I want to go with. And this one comes from a video that we did a couple of months ago, I think. Meals that you're guaranteed to eat in prison. Built on the Rock Homestead. asked a really interesting question. They said, what about people with food allergies or intolerance? Are special diets acknowledged? Well, I hate to throw in some current events right here, but we just had one of these Capitol protesters, the main dude dressed up like a sports mascot, get locked up. And this dude is on some special vegan diet where I'm seeing a report where, like most of the other prisoners in the jail, they're not eating anything even close to as special of a diet as what this dude is. Now, I don't know if that's news bait where they're just trying to bait you in with some BS, but I do know this. You know, there are certain dietary things that are acknowledged while locked up, and a religious diet is most certainly one of them. Now, I don't know if the protester dude has the religious diet thing going on. Maybe he does. But if you're Jewish, if you're Muslim, you can get on a kosher diet. You can get on a bean tray in some places, mostly in prisons. You can get a bean tray, and you can get a diabetic tray. But in terms of allergies, you know, I think that really has to be documented with like some kind of a doctor's note or in some sort of medical records that you have before a place will take that serious. And if you don't have that, and you know that you're allergic to peanuts, well, you better just be mindful of whatever they're serving out of that chow hall. But to answer your question, the short of it, you know, what about people with food allergies or intolerances, and are special diets acknowledged? The short of it is, yes, they are. And real quick, one final thing to mention about the protest mascot dude. You know, they're saying that they're giving him this special diet, and they're making this big story out of this. But the fact of the matter is, they probably just got him on a kosher tray or a diabetic tray or a bean tray. You know, they do in every institution, jail, prison, no matter what, they've got these special diets. But I feel like they're just trying to make a mountain out of a molehill in relation to this story, because if he's on a special diet, he's high profile AF, they're going to put him on the kosher tray or the bean tray or the diabetic tray. And to say that, you know, the other prisoners aren't eating that special diet, well, that's true. But there's other prisoners in there who are eating that same stuff. So I hope that answered your question, and also addressed, you know, that pretty high profile person in the news who has a similar situation as to what your question was based on. Moving on to the positivity, and this is just getting me hyped up. I got to get ready to go to the dentist as soon as I get done filming this. I'm not looking forward to this. I need to get a root canal at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've got the gameplay, the prison gameplay, hopping off at 4. Joe's going to be up in that game with the joysticks talking about mouth numb as a beep. Beep. But moving on to the positivity, this is an awesome supportive After Prison show. Very special shout out to you, Blake Blackstone, who says, I just want to see Joe continue to succeed. Now, on the fail comment, there was something like 17 people who wanted to see me fail. Blake, there were 4 people who agreed with you, including you as well. That makes 5. Unless you liked your own comment, then that's not going to be looking too good. But my God, it definitely seems like more people want to see me fail than succeed. But Blake, if I could, Blake, bring it in, brother, bring it in. Air hug. Thank you, Blake. You're on that After Prison Show fan page as well, and I got a lot of respect for you. David, the Buffalo fan, I'm only messing with you. Shout out to you as well. Me and you have kind of been going back and forth about Joe being a bandwagon fan, Tom Brady, and your whack-ass Buffalo Bills. Y'all didn't make it, Bills Mafia. Pump the brakes. Sit down. What y'all thought y'all was? Who y'all thought your quarterback was for real? Tom Brady? Another positive comment coming to us from a guy by the name of Josh Bryant. I just hopped in the YouTube time machine and went back 4 years and rewatched your first day at prison video and commented saying 4 years later, proof. You're living proof that anything is possible with dedication and hard work. You and Banky, and you're right again, you should have placed that bet on the Buccaneers. Yeah, that was a video that was filmed right before the Super Bowl. But Josh, a very special shout out to you where I was predicting that Tampa Bay was going to stomp a mud hole in them Chiefs. Josh, shout out to you for your positive comment right there. One final comment that I want to address, and then I got to carry my ass to the dentist and potentially get this root canal. Folks, I'm going to ask that you guys say a silent little prayer for me, because I hate the dentist. Thinking about the fact I got to go to the dentist today, I got a prison story I'm going to share with you guys a little bit later. So leave a like on this video if you want to see that prison story. It's been a long time. I'm going to have to dust off the shoulder pads. Put me in, Coach Ace Ventura. Instant replay. God, I love that movie and that guy, Jim Carrey. Awesome. One final comment. I got totally sidetracked. Y'all send me some Wellbutrin to the P.O. box. I got ADD that I want to address, and I see this comment quite frequently as well, just like so many other comments. This one comes from James Wise. Your profile picture is your cat, Joe Fat Bruh. You know, bruh just sounds so fat, it sounds so lazy. LOL. Now, I don't know if you're being funny, like kidding, like Joe's fat, bruh. I love Joe. Or if you're really saying it like, Joe's fat, bruh. Don't like him. LOL. And that's where I get conflicted at because I don't know how to respond. Do I turn left and just hit the drive-by, blaka, 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 going in on the jokes? Or do I take a right and go through the nice part of town? Hey, James, how you doing? Such a nice guy. Oh, funny too. I know. I have gained some weight. Folks, listen. The truth about my weight. My God, is that a video title right there? Whew. You smell that? You smell that? No, that ain't bacon grease. That ain't pork. That's probably some views from a video titled that. The truth about my weight? Oh, that stinks. Stinks good though. But seriously, the truth about my weight, I was working out with Banky. You know, some people were commenting saying, Joe, you can't handle the workout. What you mean? It was documented in video. I did it. Could you do it? That's the real question you should be asking yourself. Stop worrying about me so damn much. I'm almost 40. My metabolism is like that commercial with the dudes playing baseball or in the gym talking about text low T to 911 right now and get your free sample. Yo, I'm getting older. The metabolism's on a government shutdown. My metabolism's on a stay-at-home order. The shit is slowing down. So, of course, the weight is starting to pile up. But don't you keep talking about my weight, because I will work out, and you don't want to see me like that. You know, I do this for you. Let myself go. You can't see my ears when I'm looking dead at you because my face is so fat. I do this for you because you don't want to see me ripped up. Because then you're really going to be hitting that dislike button. Oh, Joe looked too good. Dislike. Oh, God, he looks too good. Dislike. I can't, no, Joe is not going to get in shape. Dislike. I hope you guys found that humorous. I got carried away a little bit right there. James, in relation to whether you were being funny in a nice way or funny in a mean-spirited way, I will respond to your comment and say simply, you're right. Bruh. Maybe soon I might need a bra. You know, I can't help it. And most people in life, they can't. You don't know what it's like to be addicted to cake. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. 50 Cent. Before your times, James. You're listening to the little Uzi Verts. And that's just not okay. Not here, it's not. Carry that shit down the street somewhere. Some people want to see me fail. And some would also like to see me fail at weight as well, possibly die of obesity. But regardless, hey, it's the internet. And when you put yourself out there on it, you better have you some tough skin. Your skin better be like your skin better be like Kevlar. Because them shots is going to come. Blick up, blick up, blick up, right out that driver's side window. They're going to leave drive-bys all day long. And I ain't talking about them joints that be like, oh my God, who did that? Who did that? This shit's hot. That shit's burning my nose hair. Man, I like to do these comment response videos. These are fun. And I hope that in some kind of a strange way you found some enjoyment in this video. And if you did so, let me encourage you and remind you also that there's a like button. It's right there, a little thumbs up. You know, I highly encourage you to please hit that thumbs up for old Joe. Thumbs up, Joe. You did an A-OK job in my book. But if you hate your life and everything that you stand for in this world, then by all means, feel free to let us all know by the thumbs down right beside that thumbs up. That's probably not going to work, huh? Folks, I got to get ready to go to the dentist. I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment. Hey, who knows? Leave a question. Maybe something you want me to address, and I'll look forward to doing another comment response video in the near future, sharing that with you guys. I want to thank each and every one of you as well. I know I can get carried away. I know I can get over the top with it, trying to be funny. Maybe sometimes it's super cringe, or it's just super... Maybe it just seems like it's just not as funny as I want it to be. I can imagine that is the case from time to time. I do genuinely appreciate each and every one of y'all who rock with After Prison Show, who still continue to rock with this channel. If you're new here, if you're old here, no matter what the case may be, I appreciate you. There's a lot of other channels out there. There's a lot of other channels out there that are better than this channel. And I've got no problem admitting that. But one thing's for certain, you get in where you fit in, and that goes for anything in life, and you try to do the best that you can do with what you got. Weight and all. People who want to see you fail and all. Have a great day. I look forward to talking with you guys again real soon. And until then, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace. You know, I got to agree with that dude that left that comment saying, Joe, you talk too much. Maybe I did that right here.